Surprise! I bet you weren't expecting this. Bet you weren't expecting me to return to this game. So as you can see here, I've been quite active on this game. There's a reason I'm playing this game one last time today. This was always the plan. I just gotta make sure, because why do I not see that it's working yet? There we go. I'm still seeing a black screen. So, I owe you guys a little bit of an explanation. Why is this not working? There we go, now I see it. Okay. It's been so long. Okay, I owe you guys a little bit of an explanation on what I am doing. Why exactly am I in this game again? Well, if you guys can see, right over there, right in the top right corner, you can see my rupees is way higher than when I ended this game. And that's because for roughly the past 2 months since I finished this game, every single day I have used my amiibos and gotten every piece of armor I could get from my amiibos to sell for rupees. Now, if you do the quick math, the amount of whatever number of rupees I had before when I ended, the amount of rupees I would need, how do I say this? It would have taken me about 2 months of non-stop using my amiibos to max out rupees. And lo and behold, look at this, it's about 2 months later. So that's what we're doing today. We are going to use all my amiibos one last time, max out rupees, and finally, in over like 6 months, I can finally put my amiibos away. They've been in this bin sitting here for so long now. I can finally put them away. Alright, let's do it. Now, I did also miss a couple days doing my amiibos every now and then. But, aside from, getting rupees from the armors, I also got rupees from selling items that dropped from the amiibos whenever they maxed out. Primarily things like raw meat, apples, Hyrule herbs, couple of other things that once maxed out I sold for rupees as well. So, that's what we're doing today. The bonus for this game is maxing out rupees. We are going to use all the amiibos. First off, the Twilight Princess one. I also want to mention too that I was a little curious when I first started using my amiibos. I got curious, like, how many armors can I actually hold? So I have, in terms of my amiibos that I have 14 armors I can get. And turns out, I can only hold 14 more armors. That's the max number. Whatever number of armors I currently have, plus 14, that's the max number of armors you can hold. And how perfect, I can only receive 14 armors from all the amiibos I have. So it's perfect. So that's literally what I'm doing right now, is this final bonus for this game is using my amiibos. Well, I got a couple things to talk about today as I use my amiibos. I hope using my amiibos doesn't take too little time, like I don't get it done too quickly, because got a couple things to talk about today. I'm gonna start off by mentioning that today there was a Nintendo Direct. And a couple of noteworthy games that I want to talk about. First of all, it opened with a brand new Mario and Luigi game. Now, I never thought I'd see the day we would get another one of those games. It's been, what, almost a decade since the last one? I don't even remember what the last one was. Yep. Wow, I bet you didn't expect me to play this game again. There's the first one. Ooh, I also should mention too that I don't know if there is a faster rupee grinding method in this game. Maybe there is. Maybe using amiibos to get the armors to sell every day isn't the fastest. And if there is another method that's faster, well, too bad. I already did it. I already used the amiibos. I'm also pretty sure, I even looked it up too, I'm pretty sure that one less than 1,000,000 rupees is the max. Now, I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure that was the case for Age of Calamity. Anyways, so, first thing they opened up with was a new Mario and Luigi game. By the way, if you couldn't tell, I'm using the Sheik now. Mario and Luigi game, Brotherhood. Now, you know, I'm happy that Mario and Luigi is still alive. I've only played one Mario and Luigi game, and that was Bowser's Inside Story, but I didn't even finish the game. The one and only Mario and Luigi game I played, I didn't even finish the game because I was too young and I couldn't figure out how to finish the game. New Mario and Luigi game, bawled your eyes out. Well, I'm happy that you were excited. I'm trying to think. A couple other noteworthy, like, exciting big hitters. We all know how it ended. I'll talk about that soon enough. The Funko game, I thought was hilarious because we saw Freddy Fazbear being played. I did not expect that. I think the game said there was like 60 playable characters, and I'm just like, that's it? Out of all the Funkos out there, just 60? Whatever. Yep, of course, the new 2D Zelda game. That's like the, if not the biggest, then the second biggest game that they announced, at least to me. So, a new Zelda game was announced today. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, where for the first time we get to play as Princess Zelda herself in the art style, where is it? In the art style of this guy right here. The chibi art style. Now, before the Direct happened, actually last night, before the Direct happened, I actually heard a rumor about this. I heard a rumor about a new Link's Awakening chibi art style game where you play as Princess Zelda. Of course, I was skeptical. I'm like, I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. And then it actually happened. It's like they've never done a game where you play as Zelda before, so of course I was skeptical. You know, we fans have been asking for it for a long time now. Hell, Princess Peach got her games. She got Princess Peach Spotlight. Wait, no, not Spotlight. Showtime. She got Princess Peach Showtime, and hell, there was even the Super Princess Peach game for the DS long ago. They should have named it Legend of Link. I know, missed opportunity. But anyways, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm a little indifferent on it being the chibi art style. Can you imagine if we got like a Twilight Princess style art game? What? Like a Twilight Princess art style kind of game where you play as Zelda? That would have been kick-ass. But instead we got this kind of like, you know, top-down 2D chibi Zelda game. It's like, I can't lie, I'm a little disappointed. The first time we play as Zelda and it's a chibi art style. But whatever. My question is, where does it fit into the timeline now? Because one might assume that because it's the same art style as Link's Awakening, it could be like right before or right after. Probably right after. But don't forget, this is the Zelda series. Just because a game has the same art style doesn't mean it takes place back to back. But it also can mean that too. You know? Four Swords Adventures didn't take place directly after Four Swords. Hell, it took place way long after, timeline-wise. Those were the same art style. But Majora's Mask, same art style as Ocarina of Time, takes place right after. You see what I mean? So it's like, here's the question. Where does this game take place in the timeline? I think it's an easy bet. It's in the Downfall timeline. You know, the moment we saw the first moment... What? We saw the first moment in the trailer, I kind of thought it was like a chibi remake of the original Legend of Zelda game. But no, then it turned into the Zelda game where you play as her. I mean, it also makes sense if it were also in the Fallen timeline, because it's the same Ganon. Yeah, the Downfall. Exactly, the Downfall timeline. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so sick of Nintendo constantly giving us Zelda games that take place in the Downfall timeline. Give me a new game that's in either the child or the adult timeline. Why have they forgotten about them? I think the last time we got a game taking place in either of those timelines was, I could have this wrong, Phantom Hourglass? Did Phantom Hourglass come out after Twilight Princess? I think it did. Well, regardless, like, they really love the Downfall timeline. These games here don't count, because, you know, they could take place in any of them. I need one in the adult timeline. At least the child timeline got a proper ending, but the adult didn't. Did the child one really get a proper ending, though? Because Four Swords Adventures... Sometimes the controller disconnects. Because Four Swords Adventures takes place after Twilight Princess. Would you really say it got a proper ending, though? Whatever at this point. So I'm excited. A little surprised that they didn't announce a chibi Zelda amiibo, but whatever. Trying to think, what else did they announce? There was no anything Pokemon or Kirby. Ganondorf was finally defeated in Twilight Princess. Yeah, but that was Twilight Princess. That finished Ganondorf's story. But still, the ending... Technically, the proper ending to the child timeline is Four Swords Adventures. Alright, put away the Sheik amiibo. Up next is the Smash Twilight. What? Smash Zelda. And because this one doesn't give armor, I don't need to save beforehand. But this next one does give armor, being the Smash Youngling one. Trying to think, what else did they announce that was really noteworthy? Well, let's just talk about the, oh yes, Mario Party, that's it. I haven't played a Mario Party in a very long time. I think the last one I played was... I forget which one it was on the Wii. Was that 7 or 8? The one with the flying guy, where his head is just his hat? That's the last one I played. Listen, I don't really have many friends to play Mario Party with. And it's kind of sad to play alone. I'm not going to buy a whole Mario Party game just to play by myself. That was Mario Party 8? Neat. So yeah, I haven't played a Mario Party game in a very long time. But, yeah, it's still cool. Whatever else they had, let's just... Does anyone care? Let's just talk about the big game at the very end. Metroid Prime 4. Now... Some of you guys might be disappointed to hear this, but I'm not a Metroid fan. I'm sorry. I never played a Metroid game before, okay? It's not that the series doesn't interest me, it's just I've never played it. I don't have any of the games, I've just never played it. Don't worry, I'm not a Metroid fan either. But I am happy for all the Metroid fans out there, because I do know how long we've been waiting. It wasn't that long a wait for me, because I didn't really care. But people who were waiting for this game, it was announced 7 years ago. And we finally got not just the title card, we got actual gameplay footage and a release window. So I'm happy for all the Metroid fans out there. Maybe one day I'll get into the series, but not for now. Not for the foreseeable future. So, Metroid Prime 4, now subtitled... What was it subtitled? Beyond? Crap, what was it subtitled? See, now I don't even know. You guys want to know one other thing, though? That I don't know why, throughout the year that I played this game, I never even realized. Why didn't I consider this? You see... Whoop, wrong side. You see down there, the battery? The battery that's like the main gimmick in this game? Why didn't I ever realize that that is essentially the magic meter in this game? Why didn't I ever realize that? Essentially, this game's version of the magic meter. I think the last time we had magic in the series was Wind Waker. Didn't Wind Waker come out in 2002? So it's been, what, like 20 years without a magic meter? So, like, yeah, why didn't I ever realize that? The battery for this game is essentially the magic meter. A year later, and then I finally realized. Whatever. Alright, so... I was gonna talk about something else first. Oh, right. So, moving beyond the Nintendo Direct, I wanna run by an idea by you guys. That didn't come out right. So, it was in preparation for this Nintendo Direct, I was seeing predictions, and then I saw this idea thrown out there. Yep. Now, I didn't expect it in this Direct, but, you know, I'm kind of thinking like it could be possible within the next couple years. What if the next Smash game is currently in development? Now, hear me out. I'm thinking, we know there's a successor to the Nintendo Switch on the way. There's a new console on the way. What game has been on every new Nintendo console since, like, the GameCube? No, since the 64? Smash. I don't think they're gonna break that tradition for the next console. Sakurai, with his YouTube channel, he's done with his channel now. Well, he's done recording. The videos aren't done posting yet. So Sakurai, now that he's done with his YouTube channel, he said he's going back to game dev. And what game is he known for? Exactly. There's no way they're not working on a game. Some people might say it's too soon for a new Smash game. We just got Smash Ultimate. Buddy, Smash Ultimate came out 6 years ago. 5.5, you know, but give or take. 6 years ago. It came out in 2018. The shortest window between games was, I think, Smash 4 to Smash Ultimate, which was 4 years. And it's already been 6 years. So, like, I don't know, if you ask me, all the pieces are lining up. It's way too late for a new Smash game. Well, I don't know. Wasn't the gap between Brawl and 4 8 years? Legend of Zelda, new game playing as Zelda opens the series to so much more potential. What I found hilarious was I saw people online saying that it was woke to make the new game playable as Zelda, it's like, man, y'all need a reality check. Y'all don't know what woke means. Y'all clearly don't know what Hollywood's been up to. Imagine playing as Ganondorf through his past. No shot they would ever do that. You know very well they will never do that. You know, throughout the 2 months where I use my amiibos every day, the fastest I managed to get everything done was half an hour. In half an hour, I got all 14 of my armors and everything done. So let's see how long this takes. No, but there's a gap that's actually longer than Brawl and 4. I mean, it doesn't have to, you know, like, we don't need the game right away, immediately after the next console comes out, but I'm just proposing the idea. What if the next Smash game is simply already in development, and we just don't know? Melee and Brawl was 7. We're already approaching the 6th year. The next console's not even out yet. So whenever the next console's out in like a year or two, and then maybe a year or two into that system cycle, we get the next game, it's like, well, you know, I think that kind of makes a little sense. I feel like they should revamp Smash. No, I think it's good the way it is. No Shame in Feeding also was like, what if they just did the Mario Kart 8 thing, where they just keep on porting it, and just keep on adding new content? I wouldn't be mad at that. Restart Smash Bros? Nah. Nah, why fix it if it ain't broke? Can I get the armor so I can keep that raw gourmet meat? No. The cracks are starting to show. What cracks? Oh my god, did you hear that? That was my arm cracking. The only crack I can think of is them going for spirits instead of trophies. Which, like, fine, fair enough. There's, like, thousands of characters to make the 3D models for. That's just simply not worth the time. Alright. Unless there's something else I'm forgetting. I'm gonna double check. Is there anything else from the Direct that I should talk about? Well, NSO is going to be getting A Link to the Past 4 swords. I have no idea how that's gonna work. You know, because those are 2 separate games, but they're kind of pitching it like they combined the games. So I'm kind of curious how that's gonna work. Stray is getting ported. Isn't that game like 5 years old? How old is that game now? Oh yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. That's cool.
Yep.
Ooh, right, the Dragon Quest HD 2D remakes. I'm not a Dragon Quest fan either. I'm sorry, folks. But same thing. Maybe one day I'll get into the series. They're doing the same thing they kept doing for Smash already, not trying new stuff. They don't need to try new stuff. Nobody's asking for them to try new stuff. People love Smash the way it is. They try to change it, people will riot. Oh my god. I said I didn't want this to take too quick. What? But like, why can't I get the armor from this? I will get it, because I need all 14 in order to max out the rupees. Yes, they do need to try new stuff. I disagree. I respectfully disagree. I think Smash is fine the way it is. More characters. All right, let me so I want to tell you guys a quick story. This story kind of has like two parts to it. This is kind of a two-parter story, so just bear with me. So a couple days ago, new arenas. That's not the thing I want the armor. Okay, so bear with me as I tell this kind of like two-parter story. They should at least change it online. Okay, fair enough. So a couple days ago, I was bored, so I was just browsing online, seeing what kind of things I could waste my money on, what things I could just buy. So I was browsing for amiibos, because my collection is almost complete. Take this in for a moment. My entire amiibo collection, I'm only missing 19 amiibos. When you count the Super Nintendo World wristbands, then it's like 20 something, less than 30. Nope, next one I don't need to save because I don't get armor for this. Ganondorf. So I'm very close to finishing my Smash series amiibos. It's a lot faster if I tell you the ones I don't have. So in terms of Smash Brothers, I'm missing Yoshi, Meta Knight, the three Miis, Cloud and Corrin Player 2, King K. Rool, and I think that's it. I think out of all the Smash characters, I'm missing them. Nope, don't count the gold Monster Hunter amiibos. Those aren't accessible to the public. Only the ones that we can regularly get. Alright, Wolf Link. Gotta get ready, gotta be prepared. And next one, I do need to save, because I do get armor from this one. This one being the 8-bit Link one. So I was just browsing, I was looking at amiibos I could buy. And remember, one day, this is a huge waste of money, one day I would love to have my amiibo collection have one amiibo separately opened and then have another one sealed. So, I was browsing online and I saw discounts for certain amiibos. The 2-pack Metroid Dread amiibo with the Samus and Emmy amiibo, as well as the Smash Kazuya and Sora amiibos. All of those were discounted. So I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna buy them real quick. You know, the sad part is, the discounted price are the original prices from like 2015. Inflation sucks. Add Decidueye to Super Smash Bros. As much as I would love that, Decidueye just doesn't have the same kind of, you know, demand that Chrom did. So, yeah, Decidueye in Smash is dead. So, I bought them. Well, rather first, I added them to cart, obviously. And, well, when I added all 3 discounted products to the cart, it said, there was a prompt on the top saying, you are 3 cents away from free shipping. Free shipping, which would have saved me like $6 on shipping. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm 3 cents away from free shipping. So I just browsed, like, what other kind of random and cheap garbage can I add in just to get the free shipping. Because without the free shipping, it was like $57. I add 3 more cents. It's literally free shipping. So what I decided to add was literally this right here. This alligator clips right here. You see this? Yeah, I got no use for these. This cost me 96 cents. which made my order like $50 something. Without this, it would have been like $56. So I literally bought this for 96 cents just to save $6. I will probably never use these. So, like, I told my friends about this. I showed screenshots to my friends, like, yo, look at this shit. I'm 3 cents away from free shipping. If I throw this garbage in for literally $1, I end up saving $6. So of course I added that random ass shit just to save a couple bucks. You know, why wouldn't I? And then, like 2 days later, the amiibo showed up, and it turns out, I already had 2 Kazuya and Sora amiibos, so I accidentally bought a third of both. See, with me, my room is a huge mess, and I have so many amiibos, some opened, some still sealed, and several of them I have 2 of. It's really hard to keep track, like, what I have, what I don't have. So a couple days ago, I finally took the time, and I finally, like, reorganized everything, marked down which ones I'm missing, which ones I already have open, which ones I have in the box. So yeah, that's how I've realized, like, the other day, the only handful of amiibos that I'm missing. And I'm missing a total of 19 of them. Now, unfortunately, at this point, I have to exclude some of them because they're near impossible to get. Some of them being the QB amiibo, which is Japan exclusive and also extremely rare, even in Japan. I'm missing the Mega Yarn Yoshi amiibo. I'm also missing the Poochie amiibo. So excluding those 3, which is extremely hard to get, I'm only missing 16 amiibos in my entire collection. Ain't that insane? Think about how much money I wasted. Alright. So I finally reorganized all my amiibos. And you know what? Speaking of amiibos, I was once again browsing again today. And I found a couple of amiibos that I don't have. And that I bought right away, on the spot. I did not have to buy them off of eBay for absurd prices. I bought them for the, well, new inflation price, but still, that's like the best option nowadays. So the amiibos I managed to buy today were King K. Rool and the 3 Mii Fighters. So, now the list of Smash amiibos I said I'm missing just now, now you can exclude those ones, because now I have them. Or I will when they ship. So that means the only Smash amiibos I'm missing are Yoshi, Meta Knight, Cloud, and Corrin Player 2. Yes, I do have Bayonetta Player 2. You know, funny thing is, I pre-ordered a Corrin Player 2 like 2 years ago, and they never showed up. So I don't know what happened. Okay, so that's like the first part of the story. Second part of the story, so I think this happened yesterday. Yesterday at work, the moment my sister walked in, because she was late as always, the moment my sister walked into the store, she was just like, ugh, the lady in the salon behind us hucked a loogie right onto the floor, the mall floor, as, you know, my sister walked by. So my sister looked at her with a disgusted face, like, and she told me the lady had like a normal face, like, and you know, that's disgusting, right? That's disgusting. A lady, the lady working behind me, in the store behind me, just hucked a loogie onto the floor, the mall floor. And it's not the first time, too, because I think the day before, we heard a really loud too, you know, when people do that. And so my sister obviously, naturally complained. She called mall security, be like, the person behind me hucked a loogie right onto the floor. Can you please call someone to clean it up? And also, like, please tell the store owner behind us, please don't do that. So I told my friends that, you know, texting my friends, like, this lady, the lady working behind me hucked a loogie right onto the mall floor. And I kid you not, what my friend said almost made me gag. It did make me gag, because it put the visual in my head. He said, he said kind of like, oh, that's disgusting. Clean that shit up. Lick it off the floor. And that sentence disgusted me so much. Because it put the thought in my head, and I nearly gagged at that. Why'd I save? I didn't need to save, because the next one, this one here, the Wind Waker Zelda, doesn't give me armor. What color was it? Like hell if I was gonna go out of my way to take a look. Hell no. If I looked at it, I would have thrown up. Because that's absolutely disgusting. Alright, up next, Rider Link on the horse. No armors to be gotten here. Alright, up next, Bokoblin amiibo. Not even worth opening the chest. Alright, up next, Majora's Mask Link. So, what's the point of me telling you this story? I did say it was like a two-parter story. So, later on, my friend sent me this screenshot of like scores for schools, and he said that the high school that we went to, the overall grading and score or whatever, is going down. And I asked him, like, when did it peak? What year did it peak? He said 2019. And I'm just like, god damn. So the year the school peaked was the year all our asses left. The moment we left that high school, that's when it peaked, huh? My friend was like, yeah, because we were actively being weighed down by someone. And I'm just like, damn, I feel attacked. I feel targeted by that. Hey, I'm not the only one who did bad in school. Anyways, so my point is, like, where I'm getting at with this story is he said that high school was my favorite place in the world. And I'm just like, nah. My favorite place in the world is home. Home where it's safe. Away from the cheapskates and the loogie hawkers in the world. And then, this is where that amiibo story comes in. Because another one of my friends chimed in. He said, you're cheap too. Because you were asking for the discount on those amiibos. I'm just like, no I wasn't. No I wasn't. So he was making the argument, like, free shipping is a discount. I'm just like, no, it's not. Do you guys consider free shipping a discount? Now, really think about this. Because that's completely different from the way people ask me for a discount, right? I think I literally had... if it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. This really hot chick came into my store. She asked for, no surprise, she asked for a discount. I told her the price was $250. She's like, "Can you do any cheaper for cash?" I said $420 cash. She said, "Can you do $400?" And I said, "No, it's already discounted on top of discount for you." And she left. So, you know, that's the way people ask me for a discount. My friend is claiming that wanting free shipping is a discount. I'm just like, no, it's not. I'm not actively asking the person for a better deal, right? I'm not shooting them an email because I bought it online. I'm not shooting them an email like, hey, can you do these for a better price, right? I also didn't directly ask customer service, can you give me free shipping, right? What I did was I filled the requirements. I bought the minimal amount to purchase in order to qualify for free shipping. Is that a discount? Or is that me simply filling requirements? Because when customers at work ask me for a discount, they're not filling any requirements, right? We don't have a deal where it's like, you buy a certain price, we give you a certain price off of it, right? So it's like, you get what I'm saying? Is free shipping a discount? I would argue no, it's not. Anyways, you've been chatting your ass off and I've just been ignoring, so let me see what you said. You were asking for a better price in your mind when searching up amiibos. No, the hell I wasn't. I was not asking for it. I saw it was a discounted price, and I'm just like, shoot. Let me take it. Let me go for it. Right? $220 and you discount? No. I misspoke there. It is a discount? You say free shipping is a discount? I don't know. I would argue that it's not. But then again, like, you know. Because I didn't ask for it. I filled in requirements. I did the minimal purchase amount in order to get free shipping. If not, then I would have to pay for shipping. And you know what else I don't understand about people's mindsets who constantly ask for discounts and get mad at the worker for saying no? Because my friend who said free shipping is a discount, that friend, he's one of them. He's one of the cheapskates who, you know, constantly bargains. And because I'm on the totally opposite end of the spectrum, I don't like it when people do that, nor would I ever do that. The only case I can ever see myself bargaining is when I'm at these conventions or these events and these people selling video games for absurd prices. Because, you know, the game developer doesn't see that money. Like an old DS game would normally sell for $50, but at these conventions it's like $200. I'm just like, come on, that's pretty absurd. But that's besides the point. Anyways. So I keep on bringing up this argument with them. Like, I really don't understand. When people get told no when asking for a discount, they don't take that for an answer. They don't accept it. Like, it's not hard to understand. No means no, period. Okay? No means no. And my friend, he was trying to make the arguments like, as if no could mean yes. And I just kept on repeating the phrase. I didn't care, I just kept on repeating it. He just kept on saying, like, if you ask and they say no, you persist. But I just replied, no means no. Persistence is key. No means no. If you don't get it, then I'ma just take my business elsewhere. No means no. I kept on repeating it until he got it, which he never understood. He never got it. He was saying, like, for example, he would go to, like, a phone service, like a phone plan service, there it is. He would ask for, like, can I do, like, $5 off or whatever. Sounds absurd to me. And when they say no, he would be like, alright, fine, I'm gonna take my business elsewhere. I'm just like, bruh, no means no. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. No means no. Like, how many times do I have to repeat the phrase to you? This 3-word phrase literally defines one of the words. But whatever. I'm getting too heated on this topic once again. Well, up next, Skyward Sword Link. You know what, today, you for some reason said no means snow. And snow reminded me that today was hot. Today was hot as hell. Today was super hot. There was even a warning today, like severe temperature warning, because there was a really, there was a heat wave going on the whole day today. And you guys know me, I don't like the heat. You know what absolutely terrifies me, though? The fact that in less than a month from right now, I have to attend my sister's wedding. Her wedding is outdoors. In the August summer heat. I need to wear a suit outdoors. I'm really afraid I'm gonna crash and ruin her wedding by fainting outside from the heat during the ceremony. It's like, do you take him to be your lawfully wedded husband? And then I just pass out. I'm gonna get heat stroke, gonna get heat syncope. I'm gonna pass out in the middle of the wedding ceremony. I'm gonna ruin my sister's wedding. She's the one who wanted an outdoor wedding in the summer. And I gotta wear a suit. Oh well. Well, today there was a pretty bad heat wave going on. Thankfully, I think it's just for this one day today. And what did I do? I mowed the freaking lawn. Such a hot day. Of course, the ideal thing to do is manual labor outdoors. Listen, today was a slow day at work. Decided to come home early because the lawn needed to be mowed. So my dogs can actually go on the lawn. And let me tell you guys about that too. Let me give you guys an update about something that's kind of a downer in my life right now. Something that my family has to deal with at the moment. So, what the hell? I put away... I'm using the wrong amiibo right now. So, this is something that my family has to deal with at the moment. Coming up is my sister's wedding, as I said. But another thing that my family currently has to deal with is the fact that my younger dog, who's currently only 4 years old, he needs to go through 2 surgeries coming up, and rather soon, too. He's had an issue with his leg for as long as we've known. Well, my sister, which by the way, a little side note, she went on a trip to Cuba for a whole week. Yeah, there's a little thing to slide in there. So once she got back, she brought my younger dog to the vet, and the vet just, without even needing x-rays, just felt his leg and could instantly tell that the bone was slightly shifted. Something about the ACL being torn. I don't completely know all of it. Regardless, he needs a surgery to fix it. They're gonna, shift his bone back into place. They're gonna have to put like a metal plate into his leg to support it. So that alone is gonna cost like $5 grand. But before that, before we do that one, he needs a dental, which the back 2 teeth might need to be extracted. The reason we need to do the dental first is because, like, bacteria with the teeth, it could get into the bloodstream, and then when he's recovering from his leg surgery, and then like a bloodstream infection, yeah, that's pretty bad. So first he needs to get the dental done, maybe 2 teeth extracted, and then get a leg surgery. Let's say roughly altogether plus taxes, that's going to come out to about like $10,000 worth of surgeries. And then there's also the recovery time afterwards, you know. I don't want him to be in pain. Of course I don't want that. I don't want him to have to go through the surgery recovery process. He's going to have a cone around him so he doesn't lick his leg. He's going to have to be on painkillers. My biggest concern is, how's he supposed to move around? How's he supposed to walk if the surgery's on his leg? How's he supposed to stand up? How's he supposed to go outside to use the bathroom? So that's what we have to deal with at the moment. You know, if he was an older dog, then obviously we wouldn't bother. We would not have to put him through that. But because he's still young, our mentality is, because he's still young, just get it done and over with now, so that he can live the rest of his life happy and painless. Because right now he limps every time he walks. So the sooner we get it done, the sooner he recovers, the sooner this is behind him. He'll live the rest of his life happy and healthy and pain-free. Well, but that still doesn't mean, it's not hard to have to go through, right? $10,000 in terms of surgeries. It's not cheap. Business is slow, It's no secret that money has been tight, and here I am wasting money on, plastic figurines. The results for that exam I had to take, the 3rd attempt, the results are up, but I don't want to check them. We're already going through a lot right now. I don't need an inevitable 3rd failed attempt to make me feel even worse. So I don't want to check it yet. Welp. That's what's going on in my life right now. A lot of stress. And also, next week, I'm doing my driving test. What day is it today? I think a week from tomorrow. A week from tomorrow, I will be doing my driving test for the highway. Hopefully, as if we haven't heard this before, hopefully I just get it done. First try, get it out the way, so I can just move on with my life. Gee, where have I heard that before? Where else has that applied to? Well, I'm not using the Urbosa amiibo. Alright, moving past all the sad stuff in my life. So currently, the day I'm playing this right now, today is day 21 of me resetting for Shiny Regidrago. It has been 3 weeks since I started hunting for a Shiny Regidrago again, and my luck has been horrendous. Remember a while ago, quite a long time ago, I said that there are 5 things that I want to shiny hunt? Solgaleo, Lunala, Necrozma, Regieleki, and Regidrago. Well, I already got the 4 shiny. I already got the Light Trio and Regieleki shiny. 3 weeks, man. 3 weeks! 3 weeks hunting for Regieleki. What? 3 weeks hunting for Regidrago. We're approaching the amount of time it took for me to get that shiny Celebi, which was 23 days. And the odds are half. The odds are half of that. Well, that's what I'm still working on my own. Shiny Regidrago hunt.
Yep.
In other news regarding shiny Pokemon, today I got a shiny Feebas female in Pokemon Go. Matter of fact, if you look here, a couple days ago I got another shiny Feebas, which is also female. I also got this shiny Geodude yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. What's interesting is this is the first Cantonian shiny Geodude I have. You see, the rest are Alolan. My first ever Cantonian Cantonian shiny Geodude in Pokemon Go. In terms of shinies, recently was Goomy Community Day. Shiny Goodra right here. These are the stats. This was the best one I got that day. Any other noteworthy shinies I got? Got a shiny Zapdos in raids recently, a couple weeks ago. Got a pretty rare shiny Audino. You know, a lot of my friends, they also went on trips. One of my friends, he went to China. He's been there for like a month now. Another one of my friends, he's about to go to Iceland with another one of my friends. I'll talk about that in just a moment. You guys gotta hear that. But aside from that, he also went on another trip recently. I don't remember where. A college friend of mine, he's going to Cuba soon. When he said that, I'm just like, Cuba again? Everyone's going to Cuba. My sister just went to Cuba. No shame in feeding. He went to New Zealand. So like, goddamn, everyone's going on trips except me. My sister is going on, like, after the wedding, she's going on a cruise, and then, like, a Korea trip as, like, a honeymoon. Oh, nice to know everyone's living their lives, seeing the world, and I'm still here. So, about my friend who's about to go on a trip to Iceland. This case I've never heard before. I've never heard this happen before. So, his dad is forcing him to take a trip. When have you ever heard that? See, here's what happened. So, he got a job. So, you know, when you're trying to find a job, you apply, preferably, you apply to several jobs, right? Several locations, just because not everywhere is hiring. If they don't hire you, then maybe you have a chance with another place, right? So you apply for multiple places. Well, he got a job, like, he got hired for a place, and just before he was about to start, this other place that was better pay, better everything, was like, alright, we like you, we're gonna, you know, excuse me, we're gonna pay, we're gonna, you know, finance your training. Because some jobs you need training before you can actually start the job. So, you know, of course he's gonna take that. He's gonna take the better deal. But he was already hired to a different place. So, starting the first day, he literally had to hand in his resignation or whatever. Not even day one of his job, and he's just like, yo, I gotta give you my 2-week notice. Right? So, he was thinking he would just do the 2 weeks. Ooh, I got lucky there. He was thinking he would just do the 2 weeks, and then, you know, be like, alright, thanks for the opportunity, goodbye, I'm just, you know, going to another job now. But then the job eventually caught on. It's like, why are we even bothering? Like, you know, you're leaving anyways. Just you don't even need to come in. We don't need to pay you that way. You're moving on anyway, so it's like you don't even need to come in. And supposedly his dad was pretty upset about that. I don't know, something about he should have just not gone in to begin with. So then, you know, because his dad is kind of upset at him for that, somehow that led to his dad being like, son, you need to get out there. You need to see the world. I am telling you, you must go out and take a trip. I am forcing you to go on a vacation. What am I doing? I don't need to reset for this. This amiibo doesn't give armors. This Zelda and Loftwing one is what I just used. Oh no, I do need to save because now I've reset for the next one. I've never heard the case of a parent forcing their kid to take a trip. Now, is his dad paying for the trip? No. He's paying for the trip himself. So I find it peculiar. What? Peculiar. I still didn't say that right. Whatever. I find it interesting that his dad is literally forcing him to take a trip, to take a vacation on his own. He was going to go to Iceland on his own. And then he asked another one of our friends, like, yo, you want to tag along? He said, sure. So now they're both going. I don't know. I've just never heard that before. Where a parent is like, you gotta get out there. I am forcing you to go on a vacation. Pay for it yourself. Get out there. Get out of the house. Go somewhere. Like, that part makes sense. Telling your kid to get out and see the world, but like, I command you to take a vacation on your own because I'm mad at you? It's like, never heard that before. Alright, we're almost done. We only have one more armor to get, and then we're done. It's been a long time coming, but at last, we are truly finished with this game. Once I'm done this, I don't need to touch this game for a very long time. Because, you know, I did continuously play this game after I ended. Almost every day for basically 2 months, I did this every day. Almost every day. Used all my amiibos until I got all the armors to sell. Like I said, I didn't miss a day here and there. Going out for dinner, or something else came up, or friends came to chill. It's like, I did miss a day here and there, but for the most part, I was relatively consistent doing this regularly. Yep. Alright, the last quote-unquote amiibo to get the armor from, I have this power tag right here. You guys know this power tag with the Skyward Sword amiibo programmed into it. Whoops. I mean, I did this for Breath of the Wild, if you guys remember that. I maxed out the rupees in Breath of the Wild. You guys should have seen this coming. You guys should have known that I was gonna do the same for Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, I know there were a couple of mini games in this game I never played. Like the one where you have to hit the bell as hard as you can. It's like, I don't care. I don't care. That doesn't, you know, factor into 100%, so I don't care. And there you go, all 14 amiibos, but all 14 armors. But before that, we have a couple more just to use, because why not? I have the Guardian amiibo right here. You know, I saw a post. I think it was on Twitter. I saw this post a couple, maybe like last week. Alright, now I got some power, like some NFC tags. That was for the Link Archer. Yep. So I saw this post a little bit ago, second Link Rider. It says something like plus-size women are found less happy, less attracted to, less interested in, something like that. Like, you know. Is there a blood moon happening? There is! Why? I didn't do anything in the game. What is there to reset in the game? Well, we'll just let this play. So I saw this post, like last week. It said something like, plus-size women are less interested in obese men. And then, one of the replies was, hold on, why are women plus-size but men are obese? Seems kinda unfair to me. You guys ever heard me call myself plus size instead of fat? Seems a little unfair to me. Anyways, that was just a Breath of the Wild Zelda one just now. Another Bokoblin. Don't even bother opening that chest. And finally, another Guardian. And there you go. That is all the amiibos I have to use. And that's all the ones we need. Oh man, it's raining. Well, I guess it's fine. Alright, you guys ready? We're gonna max out rupees. I did the math. 14 amiibos worth of rupees should be perfect to max this out, unless I did the math wrong. Did you see the one where the lady doesn't date the guys who are 5 foot something? The very fat lady, not plus size, the very fat lady who's like, I don't date people, I don't date guys who are 5 foot something. It's like, oh, thank God I'm 5'16". Alright, here we go. Get ready to max out our rupees, unless I did the math wrong, which I'm pretty sure I didn't. Look at that. Look at that. I sell this last one perfectly. Maxes out. Boom. Maxed out rupees. And just to prove that it's maxed out, how sad would it be if that's actually not the max number? Because like I said, I think Age of Calamity, that's not. If I just sell, say, an apple, nothing. I don't get any more. That is maxed out rupees right there. So because it's raining, let me go somewhere else real quick. Look there. Look to the right. All of them maxed out, especially that maxed out rupee number I see right there. Like, look there. All of them maxed out. And with that, we are finally, truly done everything in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just gonna do one last thing before I end off for good. First, I need it to be not raining. No, I don't even need to do this here, but I'm already here. So I may as well. And you know, I saw a post earlier today on Instagram. Whoops. I saw a post earlier on Instagram. This guy was asking a group of girls, like, does height matter in a guy? They all unanimously, with a lot of passion, said, yes! Yes, of course height matters, you know, for a guy. And then he's just like, alright, pulls out a scale, puts it on the ground. Height matters on a guy. Like, please step on the scale. You know, that's only fair. It's only fair, right? Alright, it's not raining. That's all I need. So I am going to pull out 2 of these. I'm also going to cook 5 of these. And I'm going to eat them. And I'm going to end off with 2 yellow stamina wheels and 2 additional yellow hearts. And that is truly the end of me playing Tears of the Kingdom. You know, I did look into how to get the yellow yellow batteries. I think that's only if you never max them out. So because I maxed them out, I can't get yellow battery power. But that is it. That is truly done. We are finally, truly done Tears of the Kingdom. There is no more. I am not playing this game anymore. There's no more bonuses. That's it. This is the end of me playing Tears of the Kingdom. There is no more. Like I said, for 2 months, I used all my amiibos, and I can finally put them all away. I can finally take this out of this room and put them away. This bin has been sitting here for like over 6 months. I can finally put them all away. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. This is it for Tears of the Kingdom. Truly. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.